That night, the sky was darker than usual. Even the moon hid behind a thick blanket of clouds. Marima stood over the sleeping Obinna. She wanted to finish his quest for revenge, to end him. Her heart pounded. Tears welled in her eyes, but she did not wipe them. "This is justice," she whispered. "You broke me. You laughed when I cried. You mocked my love. And now, you sleep peacefully as if nothing happened." She leaned closer. Obinna stirred and murmured something, his voice cracked with sleep. "Nkem, I'm sorry." Marima froze. Her hand trembled violently. "What did you say?" Obinna turned, still asleep, whispering again. "Forgive me, I didn't know I hurt you. I was just a boy." She stumbled backward, her chest heaving. The spirits had told her this day would come. They warned her. Do not look into his eyes when the time comes. Do not listen to his voice. But she had looked. She had listened. Marima ran out of the hut, into the night, barefoot and gasping. She didn't notice the thorns tearing at her legs. She ran to the edge of the forest, to the place where the old trees whispered her name. There, in the clearing, she fell to her knees. "Why am I weak?" she cried. "Why can't I do it?" The mist inside the calabash swirled violently. The spirits' voices rose in fury. "You made a pact, Marima. You were chosen for justice, not mercy. Complete the vow or we will complete it for you," she screamed, clutching her head. The scar on her back burned again as if fire had returned to her flesh. She had to choose revenge or redemption. One would save her soul. The other would satisfy the spirits. Obinna sat up in bed, sweat trickling down his neck. The chill in the air had teeth. Something had woken him, a sound, a presence. He looked around, he did not see Marima. He stood slowly, walked to the doorway, and peered outside. The compound was empty. But faint footprints marked the soft earth, leading into the forest path. She had run. Kneeling before the open calabash, her shoulders shaking, her voice barely above a whisper. I tried to do it. But I couldn't." "Why couldn't I?" Obinna stepped forward. "Because you're not a killer, Nkemdelai." Marima froze. The name cut through the wind like a blade. She turned slowly, her eyes wide, filled with sorrow and fear. She didn't speak. Her lips trembled. The air between them grew heavy. "I know who you are now," he continued. "I remember the scar. I remember that day. I was a stupid boy. I laughed when I should have stood up for you. I mocked you. I watched you run away. I've lived my life as though it never happened, but it did. And I am sorry. Truly sorry." Marima stood, her face streaked with tears. "Do you think sorry will undo the years I spent alone? The years I cried to the moon, with no one to hold me? The spirits gave me a new name, a new face, but the pain stayed. I carried it like a second skin." Obinna stepped closer. "Then let me carry some of it now. If taking my life will give you peace, I won't stop you." The forest fell into a deep silence. Even the wind paused. "I came to destroy you. But now I fear I've destroyed myself." Her knees buckled, and Obinna caught her in his arms. Suddenly, the ground beneath them shook. The trees groaned and twisted as a violent wind swept through the clearing. The calabash on the ground burst open, releasing a swirl of angry mist. The spirits were enraged. "You disobeyed. You betrayed the pact. Mercy was not yours to give." From the mist, ghostly shapes formed, figures with hollow eyes and whispering mouths. They moved toward Marima. Obinna stood between them and her. "Take me if you must, but leave her alone," he shouted. The spirits hissed. Marima screamed as the mist began to pull at her spirit, trying to drag her back into the forest realm she had escaped from. Obinna grabbed her hand tightly. No. You don't belong to them anymore. You belong here with us. Suddenly, from the path behind them, Mama Ijeoma appeared, holding a calabash filled with palm oil, kola nuts, and white chalk. Her voice rang with power as she began to chant. O ancestors! We call upon you to break this bond. Let the child return home.